And welcome back, everybody, to Pokemon TCG. So, right now, we're going to go to the Rock Club.
Fawful, wait! Be careful! Team GR is strong. Are you sure you know the rules of the Pokemon trading card game? You can learn the basics from Sam at the table to your left. For more advanced information, visit Aaron in our training room.
Alright, with all that said, let's get ready to go to the Rock Club. So if you remember everything, before we go to the Rock Club, let's head to this club over here real quick.
Yo, if it isn't Fawful! It's more serious than I thought. Every club has been burgled. Team GR doesn't seem to be in this particular club at the moment. I've heard there's been a sighting in the Rock Club, though. Anyway, I barely have any cards to duel with as it is. Zay, why don't we card pop trademarked to get some new cards? Come on, let's card pop trademarked.
So this only shows up right here in the game. And if you have any friends with the Game Boy Color, try and see if that happens nowadays. You can use a feature called Card Pop.
Alright, now to save my data. In any case, Team GR isn't here. Fawful, please go check out the Rock Club. I'll visit the other clubs and gather information about Team GR. Later, Fawful. Trademarked.
Alright, now we are heading to the Rock Club. For real this time. So, let's go.
Look at that, Gene. Seems you're about to lose. This place will soon be under the control of Team GR.
But you see, I'm Gene. I'll show you why they call me the Rock Club Master.
Save yourself the trouble. Fall to your knees and respect me, Great Rocket #1.
Ah, but you're so inexperienced. I won't let you do anything of the sort.
Impossible that I, GR #1 of Team Great Rocket, would lose. So it seems I've failed to capture the Rock Club. It figures that the Rock Club's the only one good at defense. Rock Club Master Gene, I may be retreating today, but be warned, I'll return and beat you to a pulp. The Rock Club is full of rocks. I like rocks.
You're Fawful, the pupil of Dr. Mason, aren't you? I see. Fawful, Team GR has been attacking the 8 clubs on the island recently, but I, Gene, have defended the Rock Club like a hardened stone. The other clubs, though, seem to have been taken over. I know you had the power to defeat the Grandmasters once before. Please help all the other clubs by taking down Team GR. So your cards were taken away. Don't despair, Fawful. Feel free to duel the members of the Rock Club to gain some cards back. But I, Gene, have the toughness of a hardened stone. I made a deck that makes GR #1's deck look weak in comparison. Are you ready to fight against Gene, the Rock Club Master?
Would you like to duel Gene? Yes.
Bring it on. We'll use 6 prize cards.
Alright, our first real duel. This is Gene of the Rock Club. He is the Rock Club Master, and, he's arguably one of the easiest fights in the entire game. So it's no laughing matter why this is probably one of the first fights you're gonna have in the game. One of the first official fights. Now, I don't know the exact reason, but I don't know, but rock types in general are just really bad in this game. It tends to be just a running theme in Pokemon in general, that rock types, despite being some of the toughest materials, like, in just, like, general, tend to be the weakest in terms of Pokemon. I'm actually looking at this old Pokemon card catalog right here, and it tells me the ratings of cards. I'm gonna look up some of the rock types. the footage so that you wouldn't be lasting too long, because the game can get pretty long. Okay, so Aerodactyl, that's technically a rock type. Pretty good. Let's see. Rhydon. Alright, Rhydon. Let's see. Gonna need a second. Yeah, where was it? Rhydon, there you are. Yeah, 3-star rating. Ram isn't the killer attack you might think, but 100 HP makes him darn near impervious. 3-star rating. It's one of the only 3 stars in this set. No attacks to speak of, but a heck of a defender. That's the description for Rhyhorn. Kabutops, despite what the guy is, despite the low rating, he actually gives a lot of nice pointers for Kabutops. Like a lot of nice things for Kabutops. Saying that Sharp Sickle is great base damage for just 2 fighting energies. Absorb is pretty good. Sand Slash, it gets a 3-star rating out of 5. Not amused by the 70 HP. Sand Slash is actually a bit better than what I remembered, because I always remember that Fury Swipes isn't 2 coins, it's 3 coins, so you can do up to 60 damage. Sandshrew, not that great. Geodude line. Yeah, Golem is pretty darn horrible. Low hit points with a high retreat are a tough combination. The best thing you can say about him is that he self-destructs well. Now, Pokemon like Kabuto and Kabutops actually look to be pretty viable. Yeah. It's actually surprising that they give him such a low rating with all these, well, all these nice things they're saying about Kabutops. Yeah, rock and ground types. I don't see one that is above 3-star rating, aside from Aerodactyl. So rock types are like consistently some of the weakest types in the game, in the trading card game at least. I hear in Gen 4 and onward they start to become a bit more viable with better move pools, but their typing just leads them to suck. Alright, enough ranting about rock types and how they suck. Like, look at this. 2 fighting energies just for an attack that does 10 damage and paralysis. That's just pathetic. Look at Charmeleon. He can do 30 damage with just 3 energy cards and do 50 attacks, 50 strength. Oh man, he could just mop up and clean house. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got Machop. Yeah, if you want to use, like, fighting type, Pokemon with the fighting type emblem, use fighting types instead of rocks and grounds. You'll have a much better time. Yeah, the problem with rock types is that they have high retreat costs. That's never desirable. And they should really have higher attack strength in general. Like, come on, they can't even hurt a bird. In the game, in the RPGs, like, rock types are just your go-to to get rid of birds. Granted, they're slow, but, you know, one-hit knockout. Alright, oh, jeez, we're only halfway done. The only thing rock types are good at are just stalling out fights. Now, if only they had actual competency. This is just annoying. Let's see. Let's prepare a Machop. And evolve to Machoke. We're gonna grab some more energies. Yeah, we're not getting a second Charmeleon. Grab a fire energy. Do a slash attack. I really wish we had a plus power. That would have made things a lot easier. Oh yeah, new to this game is that the trainers actually have facial animations. Well, not animations, but they have two extra frames for when they think they're winning the battle, or when they're about to lose the battle. And if you win, you know, they give their smug look. And if they lose, they just like they're just absolutely shattered inside. Oh, you've beaten me at a children's card game. What a world, what a world. Alright, you. So I think we're gonna do a slash attack here. I might actually speed up the gameplay footage, maybe even a little faster, like 1.5 speed, because this is 120% speed. So it's not too fast, so the music doesn't sound too distorted. Like, I'm trying to see if I can find a balance between good gameplay speed and good talk over speed. Look at that. Took out this Rhyhorn. We only got one more card left. He's got a Marowak. I think that has 60 HP. No, it has 70. I really wish I had a plus power right now. Oh yeah, good job. You did 10 damage. You have just 3 fighting energies. Nothing to use it on. What even is your life? Okay, if heads... yeah, Leer only really works on the active Pokemon if I remember correctly. But, let's see what we can do. Basically just figuring out what to do. Horn attack, yeah, that does damage. The choke is going to be maybe in a little bit of trouble. Not too much. I probably could have ended it right here if I played it a little more smart. Like, I could have used my Karate Chop attack, gotten 10 damage, and then I could have finished off with a submission. My choke wouldn't have survived, but would have taken out that Rhyhorn. Yeah, take that. You've won the duel with Gene.
That's indeed power enough to defeat the Grand Masters. Take this, my GR #1 KO deck. It should prove useful for dueling GR number 1.
Fawful got the GR number 1 KO deck.
Also, take this gift from me.
Got the fighting coin.
Your luck may change if you switch out your coin for this one. By all means, please use it in your duel against GR number 1. At the moment, GR number 1 seems to have retreated to the fighting club. Please, Fawful, you're their only hope.
Alright, so let's head on out. Now it's time to discuss a couple other features about the game. Some of the changes. So, in the PC, we get basic card album, deck diagnosis, a glossary, just for information. Our mini-com allows us to check our mail and our deck record. And in the mail, occasionally you'll be mailed in some advice, and with that advice, you might get yourself a nice little reward, like a booster pack. Look at that, we got a Hypno. Awesome. In the old game, you got emails as you went along, similar to how it is right here, but you only got about 15. Now in this game, you get a lot more email. But most of it is just basic information. Alright, Dr. Mason. He should be giving us another booster pack here. Now, he's telling us that we can only store 8 messages at a time. And messages will be automatically deleted to make space. So it's good to check your email often, though there's no real bad thing that happens. And like that, we get some energy cards. Nice. And what do you know? It's Ronald. They really want to make sure that we check our email a lot. And he's also telling us about GR number 1. He's got a Magnemite. Not too threatening. Message deleted. Alright, I think that covers everything. And let's get going. Alright, in the next episode, we will be taking on GR number 1 with our new deck. And we will see you in the next one. Later, everybody.